I'm from the east side of America, where we choose pride over...
Hey my loves, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the Givenchy Nightingale in the size medium. It is a leather satchel, and the leather is of course the calf skin. It's not the pebble grainy leather, and I love this bag. For those of you who've watched my other videos, you know that I was carrying around this bag, which is the Givenchy Antigona in the size small for several years, but unfortunately this is now listed up on eBay for sale. And the reason being is because I didn't really like the way this bag carried. I felt like it was too heavy on my forearm, and then of course this strap only goes up to your shoulder and it's really uncomfortable to hold underneath your armpit. But yeah, so this bag is for sale on eBay. I've actually had a ton of offers on this bag. I'm not gonna go too much into detail. I just wanted to have it here in the video because A, it hasn't sold, and B, I wanted to do a compare and contrast because I know this was such a popular Givenchy everyday bag to have. So I wanted to show you guys with these two bags side by side, the sizing, the look, and everything else. But if you want to see a more detailed review on this Givenchy Antigona, I'll make sure to link it below for you to see my thoughts on the bag, sizing, and then of course an inside view of the bag. But I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the side. This is the perfect everyday handbag, and of course it is a little bit big. This is the size medium, so this is not meant to be as a going out bag. I mean, of course you could wear this going out at night, but I definitely prefer to wear this day to day. And the reason being is because if you've watched my other videos, I talked about the Givenchy Antigona. This is actually in the size small. This was my everyday bag for several years, and then I decided to list this up on eBay, and the reason being is because I just didn't like the way it fit for an everyday bag. It was really uncomfortable to put it on my forearm, especially if I filled up the bag. And although my laptop did not fit in here, there's other items like my notebook, just my cell phone, makeup bag that would just make it really heavy. Now, if you want to hear more details on this bag, I'm going to go ahead and link it below where you can see a review that I did of this bag in the one that's the size mini. Yeah, it's the mini in the nude, so I'll go ahead and link that below if you want to hear more details on this bag. But I'm going to get into the whole point of this video, which is the Givenchy Nightingale, and this is the perfect everyday bag. It is so much more comfortable than carrying the Antigona, and then I'll do a compare and contrast in just a few minutes, but I wanted to go into the details of this bag first. I love the fact that it kind of feels like a duffel bag. As you can see, it's super flexible. The arm part is a lot thicker, so you don't have that little thin band like the Givenchy does that's like super hard. It's a lot thicker, and then of course it's flatter, so it's a lot more comfortable, as you can see right here on your forearm to hold. And then of course you can carry it like this as well. But what I love about the bag the most is the shape, and I love the fact that the strap can be worn basically as a full long strap. As you can see, it's a lot longer of a drop than the Givenchy Antigona. And then of course it has an adjustable strap, meaning that you can adjust it to any size you want. So you can make it shorter and longer, but I have it on the longest strap just because you can wear it on the side. And this bag is so versatile. You can pretty much wear this as an everyday bag. You can wear it as a gym bag. I would not wear this as a gym bag. I think this is way too nice and way too expensive to wear as a gym bag. It costs approximately $24.95. So I definitely wouldn't be wearing a $2,500 to $2,700 bag to the gym, but you can wear it as an everyday bag and then take your items out and then take it to the gym with you as well. And this is also a really good diaper bag, or if you're a mom, you can fit so much in here. I kind of wanted to start off by showing you how much you could fit in here, because that is what I love about this bag the most, is that you can almost fit anything in here. I'm going to start off with the easiest, which is my cell phone. And then I have my wallet, which will fit in here, and my laptop, which is a MacBook Pro. And as you can see, it all fits in there. There's still so much room left. I definitely wouldn't recommend packing this bag because there's a lot you can fit in here, and you definitely don't want it to get too heavy. But just in itself, like, I fit everything in there. You still have room for makeup, other items, lotions, just everything you carry every day. So as you can see, you can fit so much in here already, and there's still quite a bit of room left. Now, the exact measurements of this bag is that it's 10.5 inches wide, 14.5 inches high, and then it's about 7 inches in depth. The reason why it's about an approximate is the fact that, of course, it is a slouching bag, so it can be wider, and then, of course, you can kind of cave it in as well. And then in terms of the handle, it is a 4.5-inch drop, and the strap, because it is adjustable, is between 13 to 14 inches. I like to keep it at the 14-inch because, as I mentioned, I like to wear this as a strap on my shoulder. I don't really like to wear this on my forearm too much because you will definitely be packing this bag because you can get so much use out of it. So just in the fact that you can put so much into it, it's such a practical bag, it's so comfortable, is the reason why I think that the Givenchy Nightingale is way better than the Givenchy Antigona. And just putting them side by side, I want to show you that I would not be able to fit my MacBook Pro in here. It'll fit, but it definitely will not be able to close, as you can see there. And this is the 11-inch. And it will fit my wallet and my cell phone, but that's pretty much about all you're gonna fit in there, and then maybe just a few more items. I just wanted to show you how the bags compare because I know the Givenchy Antigona is a super popular everyday handbag. It was in so many What's in Your Bag videos, but I just wanted to give you guys an alternate option because I do like comfort, and of course I love style, and overall I feel like this bag aesthetically does look better than the Givenchy Antigona. I just love the way it fits with that super slouchy look. And now going into the specific details of the bag, another great thing about this bag that I really like is that it has a dual zipper, and you can pretty much open it both ways. Close it to one side, close it to both sides, close in the middle, whichever way you like. And I do love the oversized silver metal. Even though I'm not a huge fan of silver, Givenchy doesn't really have a lot of gold toned items. Like even the Antigona, it took me forever to be able to find a gold tone, and when I did, it was the smooth leather, and I just wasn't a fan. So I've kind of accustomed myself to having this silver material if I am going to go Givenchy, which, as I mentioned, for an everyday bag, I don't really care. And I'm not as OCD about matching my metals anymore. Just because my jewelry isn't gold anymore, it's rose gold, and rose gold, you can kind of go either way. And if I am on the run every day, I'm not really wearing a lot of jewelry or accessories. I'm kind of wearing sweatpants or workout clothes or something super comfortable because I'm really trying to get things done, unless of course I'm filming. And now before I show you the inside of the bag, I want to go over some final details. I love the fact that it has like the stitching all the way around these lines. I think that it's great because you can get through a lot of wear when you have this thick of stitching. As you can see on the corners, it's a lot thicker. If this were just to be a calfskin, you would probably end up eating the sides of the bag, especially if you're picking it up and putting it down in different places. So whenever you have this like double stitched leather, it's so much better for overtime use because you will get a lot more use out of it and it will not show as much wear. And of course it has the same double stitching going around the strap, and then the Givenchy Paris logo in their signature silver font that's kind of like a shimmery silver. And as I'd mentioned before, it is the oversized silver hardware, and what's cool about this hardware is that you can actually remove this strap, which you can, I'm pretty sure you can remove this strap. Give me 1 second. So this whole time I'm trying to remove the strap from the center, and it's actually from the side. So you can remove this strap and then just wear it as a handbag. So I'm going to remove both sides just so we can go into the inside of the bag. Oh, it's a lot harder than I thought. And then you can just wear this as a normal handbag just on your forearm or hold it like this. But now going into the inside of the bag, which, as I mentioned earlier, is my favorite part just because there's so much room to fit things in here. Look at how large the inside of this bag is. It looks like a black hole. I feel like you could probably fit anything in here, but hopefully nothing will disappear. And there is one large oversized zipper right here where you're able to fit just so many different items. I would probably pack my makeup in right here and just zip it up so nothing falls out. And then there is two compartments right here. This one is large enough to fit your iPhone, so you can put like your iPhone or your Samsung in right here. And then this one, I would probably just put like pens or things that you don't really want to get lost, or if you have like a lip liner, eyeliner, or maybe even pencils, whatever you carry that's like thinner that you want to put here that you don't want to get stuck in the big black hole down there. And remember, this is in the size medium. There is a size large. A large is very large. If you want to get the large, in my opinion, that would definitely be like a duffel bag or like a travel bag. There is a smaller version of this. I just felt like the small is too small, but the small version of this is pretty equivalent to the Givenchy Antigona in the small. So I would say the sizing is very similar. So just to keep in mind, if you are looking between both bags, this is a Givenchy Antigona and this is the size small. This is not a medium, this is a small, and this is the size medium. The size small of the Nightingale is very similar to the size small of the Antigona. And that concludes my review of the Givenchy Nightingale. If you like this video, make sure to give it 2 thumbs up, and then of course subscribe below. And if you have any questions or comments or things that you would like to see, make sure to comment that in the comment box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.